Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your DJ.
DJ JahSon, DJ JahSon, DJ JahSon,
DJ JahSon,
DJ JahSon. Run the place, DJ. Run the place, DJ JahSon. Run the place. Check what Juna said so.
Greetings once again, massive. Do you remember to tune in to Big Tunes Radio this Tuesday, 21 May at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Jamaica time for a special interview with a young and upcoming artist known to us as SumeRR. That's right, SumeRR will be right here on Big Tunes Radio on Tuesday, May 21st at 10 p.m., 9 p.m. Jamaica time. So keep it locked to Big Tunes Radio, and I'll be your host. I am DJ JahSon. Keep it locked.
You need a young girl, I'm only 18. Put your hands on me, baby. Put one there and all right here. Don't be shy, please pull my hair. This the palm of mine. You me want for wine. So come take it, take it, take it. Come get it, get it, get it. Big up to the baddest, hottest sound. Connect sound, baby, with DJ JahSon on Big Tunes Radio. Keep playing this, it sounds to me, DJ.
Yes, massive. I want to say big respect in every aspect to all the massives tuning into Big Tunes Radio. I'm yours truly, DJ JahSon, live and direct on your case. Yeah, man, do remember to tune in tonight because we're going to have a nice little interview with one of our young and upcoming prospect in the music business. Yes, I'm talking about SumeRR. She will be right here live and direct with us on Big Tunes Radio. I want to big up all the Big Tunes Radio staff. You don't know it's on a large. Big up all the Big Tunes Radio listeners, silent, near or far. You don't know large. And Chief of Staff, Captain Kirk, DJ at the Shaban, the crew, you don't know on the large. He's a Latin man, I tell you. Shell down the place with the biggest segment earlier. Yes, you don't know. Big up yourself, music man. See, you don't know it's on a large. You don't know. And big up everybody who, you know, affiliate themselves with Big Tunes Radio. Big up all the artists, them out the road said speed, because what? If you don't sing the music now have to play. You understand? So, without further ado, I'm going to just kick it off like this because I want everybody to just hop on the country bus and make a ride the country bus through the night. You understand? You understand? Big up Sexy, big up Kiki, big up Miss Posh Gal Jackson, big up Anika, big up the ladies, them, you understand? Big up the country girls, them too.
The country where I'm from, plenty, me I beg you bring me back home. In 94. The woman I cut, so they drive on me to put the young girl first. In our seat, for the man for the reef. The second row, the man I store on me girl. I chat the lady in the third row. In the bus, in the country bus.
I'm popping at the country bus now.
Through the window, I think it's a sin though. When I see the children hustling on the street, you make me think that poverty stinks. It made me say, oh me laugh, cause the rasta your body with him. Paper bag, handbag for the girl next to him. I thought was a thing. Baby above, spirits are cold. Look through the window, I use the right. I thought I'm a step on the one and it. Country bus, country bus, country bus. I hit bring this cool pitney. I hold trouble figure look at them grandy. From the office worker to who working at a factory. From the young to the old, not a country bus. Not a bus. Woman still a cuff out the driver. A dropping on the pothole so much. I heard her bus. She can't wait to be her stuff. The man wake up. What did us more as the driver turn the bus on the steep road? Everybody start lean as the fear set in. The driver now pick up one more. About 5 already on the front row. If him know what I know, half of the doctor they can't stay out at door. Everybody start squeeze up, all smiles on the bus no sees up. Grandma bossy our knees up. Pull a sister for me till you get beat up. The pastor start preach up, say all the negativity be clean up. Me just a one line corner, come me can't bother with the mix up. I see my stop coming there, me give me things, me take out me fare. Beg everybody for your bus, hear the doctor, driver. Tomorrow my body, country bus, country bus, I hate bring this scoop in me. I who travel figure look for them granny. From the office workers to who working at a factory. From the young to the old and the country bar.
I want to say we have to big up Most Wanted Records, Zed Speed. Big up Saint Best Records, you don't know. Me I tell them they can walk up in the country bus because what? It's summertime.
Put my clothes on, boots in the air, get the nails on. I be gone all week, party with my guys until my legs weak. With rum, no fun, day and night the party can't done. Wine me a wine until the sweat run. Come more rum, come my name is Summer. And I'm so hot, bikini and shorts and with my hair back. Heels on, my butt still fat. Try to top the summertime is here. Sunny days,
Put it up again, put it up again, put it up again.
A summertime we say. Yeah man, do remember to keep it locked in about 15 minutes or so. The artist will be live and direct with us right here on Big Tunes Radio.
Boots in the air, get the nails on. I be gone all week, party with my guys until my legs weak. With rum, no fun, day and night the party can't done. Wine me a wine until the sweat run. Come more rum, come my name is Summer. And I'm so hot, bikini and shorts and with my hair back. Heels on, my butt still fat. Try to top the summertime is here. Sunny days, we're gonna party, 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 baby like never before.
Make we party tonight on Big Tunes Radio. Big up DJ J and Sit the Wave Crew.
Sunny days, we're gonna party, 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 baby like never before.
Bless up Father Chief, me I tell you. Summertime, make we do it, make we do it.
Let's have a party, let's have a summer party. I love to party, summer people all year round. Let's have a party, let's have a summer party. I love to party, summer people all year.
Signal.
Any parties, what it's gonna be? Flip a coin, baby. Let's see. Me and my girls just want to be free in the groove. Destination to be so why you so serious? Let your hair down. Go to the bar, get another round. Jump in the pool, better splash. Ouch! Here's some I'm a teller, I'm fine. I'm a teller, run what's on my mind. Damn, you're really drunk. Damn, girl, you're really drunk. Tipsy and loving it. Sexy and showing it. Drinks in my cup, just sipping it. Got my dad's credit card and I'm blowing it. Summertime is here. Sunny days, we're gonna party, 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 baby like never before.
Yeah, my big up so sexy. You don't know it's a summertime.
Summertime is here. Come wine me, come wine me, come wine me. Aye. And me want you to drop it off, suck it, drop it off, suck it, drop it off, suck it. And me want you to drop it off, suck it, drop it off, suck it, drop it off, suck it. And me want you to wind up for me, and me want you to put it for me, and me want you to make me want it, and me want you to juke it for me, and me want you to drop it off, suck it, drop it off, suck it, drop it off, suck it. And me want you to drop it off, suck it, drop it off, suck it, drop it off, suck it. Hey, hey, what is this feeling? Can't explain it, baby. What are you doing? Make me going crazy. Make me tick it, tick it, suck it from the bass. And get ready for the jump, ready for the wine, ready for the bump, ready for the line. If you drop it off, suck it, drop it off, suck it, drop it off, suck it. And me want you if you drop it off, suck it, drop it off, suck it, drop it off, suck it. And me want you to wind up for me, and me want you to keep for me, and me want you to make me want it, and me want you to chuck it for me, chuck it for me.
Yeah, tell ya.
Mine, you me want to wine.
Yeah, big up yourself, summer. Me know stay up on the side and wait for me. You see?
Get it, hey.
Watch ya.
Show me you can wine, hey boy.
Big up the Saint Best family that me don't know sound large.
Take it, get it, take it, get it, take it. Feeling it, boy, feeling it, boy. One stop, two stop, feeling it now. Feeling it, boy, feeling it, boy. One stop, two stop, feeling it now. I won't forget it, get it, get it, hey. When you take it, take it, take it, hey. I won't forget it, take it, get it, take it, get it, take it. Baby, me want it, baby, me need it, baby, come please me. Drop it and soak it.
Yeah, tell ya.
Hey, drop it, stock it, hey, drop it,
Why?
drop it, stock it, drop it, and me want you to drop it off, stock it, drop it off, stock it, drop it off, stock it, and me want you to drop it off, stock it, drop it off, stock it, drop it off, stock it.
Yeah, tell ya.
I want you to wind up for me, I want you to keep for me, and me want you to make me want it, and me want you to keep for me, and me want you to drop it off, stock it.
I me want big up the Clarendon massive them too.
And me want you to drop it off, stock it, drop it off, stock it.
I want to come drop it and stock it for big shoes with it tonight.
Stock it, 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 stock it. And me want you to drop it off, stock it, drop it off, stock it, drop it off, stock it. And me want you to drop it off, stock it, drop it off, stock it, drop it off, stock it. And me want you to wind up for me, and me want you to keep for me, and me want you to make me want it, and me want you to keep for me, keep for me.
Yeah, me want to know why and stuck it and drop it and all that. You for big shoes tonight.
It's summer. That's records, baby. You need a young girl, I'm only 18. Put your hands on me, baby. Put one there, no right here. Don't be shy, spoon my hair. You need a young girl, I'm only 18, boy. Put your hands on me, baby. Put one there, no right here. Put your hands.
Pull it up again, pull it up again, pull it up again.
It's summer. That's records, baby. You need a young girl, I'm only 18. Put your hands on me, baby. Put one there, no right here. Don't be shy, spoon my hair. You need a young girl, I'm only 18, boy. Put your hands on me, baby. Put one there, no right here. Put your hands around me, pull me there. One like you want me, baby. Put it up on me, see you want.
Pull it up again, pull it up again, pull it up again.
It's summer. Baby. You need a young girl, I'm only 18. Put your hands on me, baby. Put one there, no right here. Don't be shy, spoon my hair. You need a young girl, I'm only 18, boy. Put your hands on me, baby. Put one there, no right here. Put your hands around me, pull me there. One like you want me, baby. Put it up on me, see you want. Spend it all on me. Why? Brace it up on me, baby. Go on like you want me. Put it up on me, see you want. Spend it all on me, baby. Brace it up on me. I'm young, I'm flexible. Oh, you feel to have a Barbie next to you. If you shy, baby, me I go step to you. Why this me want step to you? You know see the thing turn up in my arm. Pull me a little closer. Is that you or is that your gun? That is the age you're ready for your fun. One like you want me, baby. Put it up on me, if you want. Spend it all on me. Why? Brace it up on me, baby. You need a young girl, I'm only 18. Put your hands on me, baby. Put one there, no right there. Put your hands around me, pull me there. And fresh, but not too young. I'll pick my cherry, squeeze my plums. Shh, that's nothing, just hurry up and come. Play cards right and you might get some. Hold on, honey bun. Make me a you so young. Oh, me a bite my lips. Oh, watch me as I wiggle on it. And me say, oh, put your hands on my body, boy. Sugar daddy, sugar daddy. And me say, boy, 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 boy. Breathe it up on me, boy. Sugar daddy, sugar daddy. It's summer. You ready to play? Okay. Sugar daddy, sugar daddy. See you over there looking at me. Sugar daddy, sugar daddy.
Yeah, man, tell a friend to rock and come into Big Tunes Radio.
Come wine for me, baby. See me out, come wine for me. Here we go, here we go.
Big up Server Mario.
I'm say, whoa.
Big up Posh Gal Jackson in the building.
Come to me, come to me. I'm say, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, man, tell a friend to tell a friend. Why I don't know why Latin man just come in and come out, so.
One like you want me, put it up on me if you want. Spend it all on me. Brace it up on me, baby. One like you want me, baby. Put it up on me if you want. Spend it all on me, baby. Brace it up on me. You need a young girl, I'm on the 18. Big up to the body kind of sound. Connect sound, baby, with DJ JahSon on Big Tunes Radio. Right here.
Reminiscing of you. Girl, I'm missing you like crazy. Missing you, girl. Baby, I L-O-V-E. I love you. L-O-V-E. I love you.
I said I'm missing you like crazy. Missing you, boy. Baby, I L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. L-O-V-E. I
Yes, I
love
love
you.
you. Princess, the rightful place is in my arms. Baby, I'm your Prince Charles. When the night cold, me always keep you warm. So when you're not around, me head can't keep calm.
Baby, this love is no infatuation. So in the first place, there's no separation.
Yeah, man, keep it locked because in a few minutes, someone will be right here with us. You understand?
Get a girl, blessed from creation. As we get older, rubbing shoulder to shoulder. Something special about you. Girl, I'm missing you like crazy. Missing you, girl. Baby, I L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. L-O-V-E, I love you.
I said I'm missing you like crazy. Missing you, boy.
Yeah, man, some alongside.
Y-O-U.
I Octane.
This love is not so when you're not around. I don't wanna be alone in this life. Pull it up again, pull it up again.
Girl,
Pull it up again.
you like the beautiful flowers in my garden. You like the beautiful rainbow with many colors. Glow. You know, I love you so.
Baby, I don't need another. You're like the blanket that keeps me warm when I'm wrapped up in your arms.
She only wanna love me. She doesn't need another. It doesn't really matter. She's happy just to be with me.
He only wanna love me. He doesn't need another, and it doesn't really matter. He's happy just to be with me.
That lovely smile upon her face. I love to feel her warm embrace. She's filled with grace.
Just thinking about you turns me on. The essence of your being and your charm, it keeps me warm.
Only wanna love me. She doesn't need another. It doesn't really matter. She's happy just to be with me.
He only wanna love me, and he doesn't need another, and it doesn't really matter. He's happy just to be with me.
know I love you from the very start.
Boy, I give you all my love, all of my kisses and hugs. Let nothing come between us and tear us apart.
She only wanna love me.
He only wanna love me.
She doesn't need another.
I don't need another.
It doesn't really matter. She's happy just to be with me.
Boy, I know you love me for who I am, and I know you care for me unconditionally. Oh,
The qualities she possesses were more than a pot of gold. I hope her love will last and never go cold. She only wanna love me.
he only wanna love me.
She doesn't need another. It doesn't really matter. She's happy just to be with me.
He only wanna love me. He doesn't need another, and it doesn't really matter. He's happy to be with me.
That lovely smile upon her face. I love to feel her warm embrace. She's filled with grace.
Just thinking about you turns me on. The essence of you being and your charm, it keeps me warm.
Only wanna.
Oh, baby, why you wanna go and leave me and the baby? I remember the day you asked me to marry you. Thinking thin, baby, I swear I would be your boo. Moving little love, very happy too, until the changes of you, the changes of me. Frustrated, baby, when we don't seem to agree. Now the little things make you wanna leave me, baby. What about the hugs? What about the tears we cry? The time we spent together, now you wanna say goodbye. What about Jessie J? What about the love, the beach, the jet ski rides, all the dates, the ring, now you wanna say goodbye? What about Jessie J? So as tears come running from my eyes, when she say daddy, you say bye-bye. You say, Jessie, that I love you, but I gotta go. And Jessie smiled, poor baby, don't know the pain, the blame, the love strain. After all we've been through, isn't it a shame? It's not a game. Why can't things go bad the same? What about the hugs? What about the tears we cry? The time we spent together, now you wanna say goodbye. What about Jessie J? What about the love, the beach, the jet ski rides, all the dates, the ring, now you wanna say goodbye? What about Jessie J? So if I cheat, you I cheat, can't stop tweet. Come on to wipe you left the stress out the street. And if I leave, you wanna leave, at least stay to make Jessie's life complete. All the stories you told me, the love you used to show me, forever you owe me, baby. What about the hugs? What about the tears we cry? The time we spent together, now you wanna say goodbye. What about Jessie J? What about the love, the beach, the jet ski rides, all the dates, the ring, now you wanna say goodbye? What about Jessie J? I remember the day you asked me to marry you. Thick and thin, baby, I swear I would be your boo. Moving little love, very happy too, until the changes of you, the changes of me. Frustrated, baby, when we don't seem to agree. Now the little things make you wanna leave me, baby. What about the hugs? What about the tears we cry? The time we spent together, now you wanna say goodbye. What about Jessie J? let's erase all the dates, the ring. Now you wanna say goodbye. What about Jesse J? Oh, Big Tunes Radio. Even though I cry inside, even though I cry inside, even though inside I'm crying and deep down I'm trying, giving up is not an option. I'ma show you how badly I want this. If you give me the opportunity, I'ma run it. Keep my track running and let it play. Hitting the charts of a Marley way. I want it now, today. Make way, Jamaican girl on the runway. Everybody got a dream, and in between Madonna on the but give me a rundown till the sun down. Gonna get what's mine, the fun down. Burn up stage, summer come. Michelle, ring the bell. Music addict, mademoiselle. On cloud nine, my head swell. The name is Summer, baby. 1 and 2 R, so it's spell. Everybody got a dream. Everybody got a dream. Everybody wanna reach the star. Everybody wanna ride. Everybody wanna reach the bar. I feel the same way that you feel. I am a dream chaser. Can't you see? Even though I cry inside, everybody wanna. Even though I cry inside, everybody wanna reach the stars. I got too much to lose, what's all this people to prove? I got my life on this. Promise my fans, my friends, my mom that day I will not fail. The hope for the cook run fly to Marseille. I gotta get me there, I swear. Someone be who I wanna be, and for those who wanna stop me and tryna see me fail, for me, that you never full stop, can't stop, been there, done that. You feel me? Get your guns cocked and hit it to the close drum. Let it rain, I feel my pain, acting like you never felt the same. I've been through all seasons, good times with the rough times, bad times with the sad time, but this time with the sunshine, I'm calling my time, my time. It's summertime, summertime. Know everybody sing this line. Everybody got a dream. Everybody got a dream. Everybody wanna reach the star. Everybody wanna ride.
Yes, Summer, welcome to Big Tunes Radio.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yes. Welcome to Big Tunes Radio. You don't know it, girl?
You're already telling me it's bigger things tonight, so prepare for it.
Yeah, so it go, we're supposed to have fun and live life and enjoy life. You understand?
Yeah, definitely.
Cause you go sing songs say you're 18 and well per man so run around and I listen. Them sing it. Them hear somebody say something about young girl need 18 and them start run around and
Very things.
yeah man, so welcome to Big Tunes Radio.
Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Yes. So, gentlemen, ladies, young folks, older folks, I have the pleasure of introducing to you one of Jamaica up and rising star, a young female artist in the music business today. She's very versatile.
Mm-hmm.
As you heard the song she put out that I played earlier, that she can sing both soca, so like she can sing on the soca side, she can fling on something on the hip hop side if she wants to.
Yeah, definitely.
And definitely we know she have a good melodic voice for a singer. And sure, she can DJ because of the lyrical content that she's putting out for the world. So Summer, I know Summer is from St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. So tell us a little bit about you, Summer, and how you chose your music that you want to actually put out to the world.
Well, first of all, I just want to big up everybody who's tuning in now, all my fans, BBM, and, new people getting to know me. And thank you, JahSon, for having me here. I want to first and foremost say that. Summer is a versatile artist, as you were saying. And, I'm very outgoing, I'm very outspoken, and I'm very artistic. I've started music since forever. I know everybody hear the story, about, in church, and, but that really wasn't my story. Ever since I know myself, I've always been the type of girl to just, want to sing. My mother always say I love ball. Since I was a little girl, I always cry. And, as soon as I could talk, I would be singing, and I would listen to a Celine Dion, and I was just trying to belt out that high key. And it gave me, I just knew that I wanted to be that girl. And growing up, like, when I think I was like 5, I sang at my graduation, and I sang the same Celine Dion song. And even though I went off key, the audience clapped. And that feeling, made me feel like, I really, really want to do this. And when everybody, studying, saying that they want to be a lawyer, a doctor, police, even though I'm still studying right now, and I'll always be studying, but I know that, boy, this is really what I want to do. This is where my heart is taking me. So,
Right.
and I just decided, hey, I'm gonna go out there and I'm just gonna do music, and I'm gonna do what I love.
Right. That sounds good. That's about as short and sweet and as you can put it, you know?
Yeah.
So your music is actually one of those more like the hype, get you hype, and the
Kinda.
somewhat, and then you have the part where you can drop it down to the
Yeah.
what you call it, the two-step kind of singers, the lovers type of music, So from what I heard, and you being a young artist, I admire your talent.
Thank you.
It's inspiring for those who don't want to get hype and get happy, to get up and dance,
Yeah.
So you said what was the first song you actually, as a child, you say you sung something, I think you said Celine Dion. Was
Yeah,
that
it
the
was like,
first one?
I don't remember the particular song it was, but it was a Celine Dion song, and I went off key, and even though I went off key, the audience clapped, and I remember I was crying, but I was so happy at the same time that they didn't shout at me or anything. So it's from then I developed music, but how I started professionally was where I had entered Rising Star. Jamaica have a singing competition, Rising Star. Most people might know about it. And at the age of 17, my cousin and I, which my cousin Andy Honis, he's just amazing. He's my manager, more like a father to me, a brother, a friend. And he's always, because when nobody else saw my dream, he basically saw what I was seeing in the mirror. So when you can see yourself somewhere, and it's beautiful when somebody else can see you, where you see yourself. And he was basically that person for me. And he said, let's try it, Rising Star. And I went there, and I got chosen out of 200, 400 odd people, top 12. I made it to the top 12. I made it to studio finals. And when I was there, I realized how hectic music was, how challenging music was. I didn't get enough votes, but at the end of the day, I came ninth. And you know what I mean? It was a big accomplishment for me, because at that tender age, going up on that big stage, I felt like, whoa,
Right.
all at this point, nobody not going to cheer you on or come off key, Them actually going to boo you. So I had to just, be serious, and I had to say, hey, I realized from Rising Star, even though I crashed after Rising Star, because I was attacked, and not physically, but emotionally, people. That's when you start getting the real touch of what the whole hectic the music industry really is. Going out there, people criticizing, people, killing your Facebook wall. You know what I mean? So at that
Right.
tender age, I was just broken. I was done. I'm not gonna lie about it. But again, my cousin just pushed me up, because he allowed me to be down for a day, 2 days, and then after that he called me and say, "Summer, we can't just give up on your dream like this because you get a little touch, because this is hard work." And from then, I tell you, BRT.
So who motivated you, or what motivated you to pursue music?
From then I can say, it's everybody. Because first and foremost is myself. Because I have this drive where I consider myself different, really and truly. I look at things, at a logical point of view. I don't really, use what people say to basically determine what I want to do. I basically don't judge people, and I respect. So if you like a particular thing, I respect you for that. So basically, I basically look at stuff differently. So when I say I want to become a singer, even though other people around me might say no, do law, or I believe in myself that, hey, I'm gonna follow my dreams, and I know that I will reach there some way, because I've heard people say, success don't just come easy. You know what I mean? Everybody have a story to tell. So first and foremost, myself. I was motivated by myself and really wanted to be, becoming an artist. Second of all, as I said, my cousin, he was just pushing me because first of all, he wasn't into music. He owned a couple of businesses in St. Elizabeth, and he said to me when he saw I cried that day on stage when I dropped out of the competition, him saying, you know what, we're gonna start up a like a studio, we're gonna get a producer, and we're gonna make this happen. You know what I mean? And that's how the whole Saint Best Record studio basically just start, building up and expanding, in St. Elizabeth. Because he had a vision for music in St. Elizabeth overall. And, we teamed up, we got a producer, and basically we started pushing ourselves. I was also motivated by people around me. Because, I really love when, people criticize me, even though, when I was younger, I took it like, oh boy, people have to be so hard on me. But, it kind of built my character. Because,
Right.
when they want to see you break so bad, it motivates me so bad just to go out there and just to show everybody that, hey, you can be whoever you want to be, and no matter how hard it is, you can be that person. You just need to believe in yourself. You get me? So
Right, right,
overall,
right.
I was just motivated by my environment, the people around me, myself, and my cousin.
Right on. That's good. That's good motivation. How does
Thank
how does your how does your parents accept, you
you.
saying, okay, I want to sing music versus I want to do something else?
Well, I must say I'm happy for the parents I do have because, my daddy is the quiet one. So, him there being supportive, like you want to do music, okay. But my mom, I must say, she's always, ever since I want to do music, she's always just supportive of me. Anything I want to do, because I'm in a lot of pageants also. And, she's there, my number one cheerleader. So I'm at a stage show, she's there in the audience, she's cheering me on. Sometimes she's the one crying and I'm not even crying. Like, this is so hard. And I'm like, Mommy, why are you crying?
Uh-huh.
This is so my parents are very supportive. And, when I'm on interviews and stuff, and when people see how well I balance my school with the music, she always can be there to say, I am a proud mother, that I supported her. Because I didn't have to get the support, she didn't have to allow me to go out there and to be myself.
That is
So
true.
when I'm
That is
actually
true.
getting that support and I'm not getting too much stress, I
Hmm.
have to say, trust me, I have to be thankful.
Well, that is positive. That's a good way to look at it. You understand?
Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. But you did finish school, though, right?
I'm still in school. I tell you, JahSon, I did CXCs. I'm doing camp now. I'm studying law, sociology, history. I will be attending University of the West Indies September. I got accepted to do media and communication. So I'm not only a music person, I'm still doing school. So don't think I quit school and doing
All
music.
right.
I do the balance thing, straight up.
That's good. That is good. That is a good thing
Because
because
exam was last week and this week is all about my music. And exam is next week again and the other week is all about my music. So I have to practice balance at my age.
what
That's
school what school do you attend right now?
I attend Hampton School. It's this all girls boarding school in
Yeah,
in St. Elizabeth.
I'm familiar with that school. I'm familiar with that school.
Wicked. Yeah. That's the school I go to.
But not tell me secret from Big Choose Radio, but I'm familiar with that school.
No, baby, you still we keeping it real. So
No, I have good folks, good close relatives from Saint
yeah.
Bess.
Okay. You sure it wasn't the Hampton girlfriend? I don't.
I don't mean I do the interview though. Are you? Yeah, I don't mean supposed to interrogate. Are
I know.
you?
I realize.
I'm supposed to be the opposite way around, right? Yeah. So what are your plans? From here out, because I know you say based on what you just said, you say you want to go to law, you want to go finish up your college.
Mm-hmm.
From as far as music is concerned, what are your plans from here?
Well, basically, I did a music video and it went number one on the charts here in Jamaica. So I only have one official music video. It was beautiful. So all of last year I was working on, more vocals, having more songs out there. And I have accomplished that because I have done so many different songs. I've done one drops, I have calypso going on, I have the rock, I have the rap, I have R&B, I have a dancehall song, just one dancehall song. So basically I try to, push out as much songs that I could. This year we want to focus more on the visuals. So my production team and I, Simpest Records, we want to start being more visual, so want to work on some more music video to have people more familiarized with my face and my personality a little bit more, and also getting a new photo shoot out there for this summer, because my name's someone come up and be
Yeah,
so
they say some of the hot girls are hot people.
you know how we do. So, basically for this summer, we have exciting things. So we want to get more visual out there, first of all. So we want to have more music videos. We want to have, photo shoots, cover versions, stuff like that.
Right. Do
Yeah.
do you play any of the musical instruments? Or are you just the
I
vocals?
don't actually. I don't.
Are you gonna try?
I only can play my voice. I
Uh,
swear.
you gotta try though, right?
Yeah, definitely. I plan to start piano lessons. My producer slash engineer, Damian Hewitt, the
Hmm.
person who makes all my rhythm, he said, someone may have to take you a couple of sessions, to help you play the piano and stuff. So definitely have to do that in my spare time.
Right. Something. Trust me. Once you figure you start picking on something, either on the digital side or
You sound
on
like
the
you play the
analog side,
piano.
you
You
start.
play the piano.
Huh?
You sound like you play the piano.
No, I don't mess with it anymore, but I do other things. I'm more like the drummer.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I like the drums also.
Yeah, I'm more like the little drummer boy. So yeah, so I got to keep it that way.
Hmm.
So did you have any coaching coming up as a child, or as a younger child? I would say, me still call you a child, you still
No
you're
problem.
still in a school, but even though you're doing your thing, it's
Yeah.
you're still young, and you have to be careful of the way you say the wolves out there that are waiting. So
Yeah, definitely.
do you have any coaching during this little short span of your life coming up in the music business?
Definitely. And it's right back around to my cousin, I swear to God. Cause, he was in the army, and he's a very militant person. So basically he's basically the one that, show me, certain things, let me experience certain things, saying that, hey, listen to me, cause this music industry is not easy. As a young girl in the industry, you can expect things like this and that, and how you react to things like this and that. And sometimes it's the hard way I get taught, but at the end of the day, I grow to be, a very aware young girl. You know what I mean? And I learn at a step at a time so I can be a better person. So he started the coaching with me, really. Otherwise, growing up as a little girl, I'll just watch, because I've always been observant. So I'll see, mommy do a little thing, and I say, okay, I'm not supposed to do that, because I realized she made that mistake, and also, what mistake my brother might make, or my dad. So basically, I'd grow up with my environment, but this is the first time in my life, I've gotten taught, like, okay, this is what you should expect, and this is how you should react to it.
Right.
So definitely gave me the coaching where music is concerned.
And so is it is Scent Best
Yeah,
the
Same Best
the
Records.
only record, that's the only label you work with so far?
Um, in terms of overall production, yes, but I've have worked with other producers and other rhythms. For example, I'm working on Johnny Mega from the States. He sent me a couple of rhythms. I'm also working on that. Also, Asha D from England. I'm also on a couple of his rhythms. And people keep sending rhythms, so I've worked with many producers.
Hmm.
Overall, but Saint Best Records, is my main production team.
Right, right, right.
Mhm.
So do you do you hold on a second here. Do you plan to stick to or choose a specific genre of music, or are you just gonna be remain versatile?
I love this question. I wonder why.
Why?
Because I wanted to explain why my name is Summer, though. I don't ever want to stick to one genre of music. Basically, with the summer name, which full of beer flavor and beer spice and big things, I always want to keep something new coming to the public. How I'm feeling. I'm never the type of artist who basically want to be this artist. I want to just communicate with my fans, communicate with the people in how I'm feeling at the moment or how I'm feeling at the time. Know what I mean? So I like the different side to my music because if you hear the dream, that's the rap song, that was a very reflective side of me where I was seeing a lot of stuff around me what was going on. I really wanted to tell people that, hey, everybody can make it. So that was just me telling everybody straight up what's going on.
Right,
But then
right,
you have
right.
one side of me, when I'm like, yeah, young girl, only 18 boy. You know what I mean? That's just the fun side, the young girl side. Girls just want to have fun side. So I basically want everybody can relate to my music. So I don't want to be that artist where just say, okay, hey, I'm a dancehall artist or I'm a one drop artist. I believe that music is the only thing that can unite people. So I want to unite everybody from every different race. Everybody can get a piece of some.
I hear
That's
you.
my main goal because even though I have a song, it's called, I don't name it yet, but it's a really reflective song. It's a talk about Africa and colonization and everything, and that's just you seeing a different side to me. That's just
Right.
me being a messenger straight up. You know what I mean? And when a lot of people hear the song, they don't hear it, but in the studio, they're like, "Whoa!" It don't even sound like you. It sound like some mature, older woman in society who's saying, "Children, don't do that thing there."
Mm-hmm.
So I want people to be able to see that different side of me and to relate to me, my music in different ways.
Right, right. Anyone told you that you could have that little that Nicki Minaj voice yet?
Yeah.
No, not in a bad way. No, one of your songs, when it started out for a second, I thought it was a combination with you and Nicki, and then I realized it was you.
Yeah, I do that. That happened. Yeah, a lot of people tell me that it was the techno summer, and that's a different side to me again. Beer side to me, flavor candon.
Right, right, right.
Yeah,
So, let me ask you something here.
sure.
Let me ask you something here. Do you actually write your songs, or do you take songs from others and just sing them?
Okay. For most of my songs, I have written them, but I gotten help one or two times from my cousin Andy again, and also from my engineer Damian Hewitt. And just lately, I've been introduced with the idea of singing over, getting songs and singing them. I
Hmm.
just been introduced like probably last week to that. So ever since I've written my own songs and I've gotten help from my cousin Andy.
Right. Is it
Mm.
hard? Is it hard writing your songs, or
Um,
how challenging
I
is it?
I must say though, Jason, like when I feel like writing it, like I'm in the mood, and for example, the messenger song where I really wanted to, tell the teens and the young people out there how I was feeling as a youngster and how society is affecting us. That take a couple of minutes because I'm feeling it. And the dream take a couple of minutes, but when sometimes in the music business you're demanded to have songs out for a particular time. For instance, summer is coming up, so you need a summer joint fast.
Right.
So in situations like that where I'm pressured to say, hey, you're going to need a tune for that day. You know what I mean? In
Hmm.
situations like that, it kind of take me a couple of time because you're not feeling it, but you're being told to. So only in those instances where I'd feel like, oh, whoa, this taking a little bit of time.
Hmm.
But otherwise I'm good, man. I love it off. I love express myself, beauty. So,
See it there?
I enjoy writing my songs.
That's good mentality. That's good mentality
Thank
right there.
you.
Now, I know you have at least two that I'm aware of. Two duets that you have. One with Octane, and you have one with Warrior King, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone else out there that you would love to work with, and or you have worked with, and you.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people actually. I want to work with, Jamaican artists in terms of, Itana. I want to work with Tessantin. I think she's amazing. Mixing the reggae with the rock. Her song "Secret Hideaway" that was beautiful. Also, Shireen Anderson. I love that girl so much. So there are many Jamaican artists that I love to do collab with, and definitely looking forward to do that next year and years to come. International artists, a lot. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna get started. So, I see different flavor and different artists that I would just love to share that side of me with them.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
And what any has any of these artists influenced you? Any?
Um, I must say a lot. Um, Locally, I like Itana vibe because well, Itana stick to one genre of music, but she's very religious. She's very, she's serious about her work and she's very lyrical. You know what I mean? So I like that about her. And for Tessanjin, I like the way she, as I said before, mix the rock with the reggae. And she trying, as she said on one of her interviews, she trying not for music to be now. She want her music to be forever.
Right.
And I respected that.
Well, music is probably one of the only things in life that live on. So, yeah, if you
That's true.
once you record something, it's just gonna get past its way around, and
It's there forever.
the birds sing, the trees make a sound. That's music. The wind is music. So everything you take together, you put instruments, any pieces of things that you can put together, they make music. So music will always live on, and I think that's a good goal for you to do, is to strive to
Thank
towards
you.
having your music not in the forgotten background, but once you put something out there, people hear your music and they said, yes, I'm going to play this 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now.
Nice. Yeah.
So how hard do you have to work to be who you are,
Hmm.
and still that balance between school and music, because I know music can take a lot out of you, especially in this arena.
Hmm. Can I tell you how hard it is?
Yeah, tell
It
me.
is, no, let me tell you something, baby. It really hard. Like, I'm not even trying to pretty this up. No, trust me, it is extremely hard. Sometimes you have those down moments like, geez, wow, people think this is fun. Like, people probably think I go in studio and just sing all day because I feel like it and, I'm done. But it's a lot of hard work, especially with music. I know you have to deal with people, outside, and every time you try to push a foot forward, somebody push you two step back. So trust me, extremely hard because sometimes I have school, and I go school Monday to Friday, and then Friday evening I'm in the studio from like 5 to probably 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. That we even go further if I have, something new to record. Sometimes I have like over 60 jingles doing, I say it's summer till I'm tired. You know what I mean? And each it's summer have to still be sexy, still sound like it's the first it's summer you ever do in your life. You know what I mean? And the next
Hmm.
day I have to wake up because I have a TV program, so I'm up and running for my TV program, which is from 9 till about 12 o'clock. Then from 12 o'clock until about 6 o'clock, I'm back in the studio again, either recording my new song, doing dub plate that I didn't finish up from last week,
Right.
stuff like that. And then I head home for Sunday. Sundays where I relax a little bit, prepare for school, and I'm back at school on Monday. So it's really, really hard. Sometimes I don't have social life. Sometimes, I feel like I want to watch a movie, but my manager there saying, instead of watching a movie for 2 hours, we can do some promotion for 2 hours. And even though, beer attitude and beer things, but at the end of the day, I still say, oh, brother, all right, let's do this. 'Cause this is what I want. I'll watch a movie someday.
Right, right, right.
So trust me, it's never easy for me. I'm not always jolly or always smiling, saying, yo, yay, music. But I know that this takes a lot of hard work, and everybody, I tell you, Jason, have a success story. And so when I make it big, honey, you're going to call me on the interview now, and I'm going to tell you how I feel. Are you
Hey,
going to be like, Summer, you remember that day
I
you
know.
told me this? That's what's up. That's what's going on.
We're gonna keep it like that, see?
No, that's what's going on in real life. Like you're going to
Yes.
call me and I'm going to tell you what's up. Like, you remember that interview?
Yeah.
No, me, I watch beer show for free.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no. But you sound like you soon be the one that's gonna be on the show, and people are watch you instead.
Yeah, so I have big dreams, so I know that with these big dreams and being so different, it's a hard work. So basically, when you be typical and just and you're good, man, you're good, but to actually step out to be who you wanna be is one of the hardest thing, and that's what a lot of people don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm doing so much stuff in my life because I'm young, I'm strong, I have the energy now, and I really really want to make it out there, and I want to maintain it when I'm there. You know what I mean? So I don't plan to let my work stop here. As soon as I make it, then I just lazy out. You know what I mean? I want to continue working because they're bigger dreams. Once that set of dreams accomplished, I want to go into bigger dreams and bigger dreams.
Right.
Wow. Yes.
So, I don't remember your answer, but is there any other artists that you actually that you're working with right now that stuff that's not out there yet?
No, I haven't done any collabs right now.
Okay, okay.
Except for we have an artist in our camp called Yankee Ras. We did a cover version for Stay, so we wanted a Jamaican one drop reggae vibe,
Mm-hmm.
and just beautiful. And I chose him because I love his voice. Because as a Rasta man, him have this Bob Marley thing I go on, and me love that off. Yeah, so it's just beautiful. So that's the only collab I really did this year.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So tell me something for those that never heard you before, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there in the world never heard you before, and there are some of them are hearing you right now because Big Tunes Radio is broadcasting right across the globe. It's not just limited to no one area.
Exactly.
How would
I
you?
realized a lot of flags on the logo.
Huh?
I realized that the many flags on the logo.
Right. That's why we call it Big Tunes Radio. We don't stick to just one country. We're
Worldwide.
all over. We global. You know. So tell me, for those that never heard your music,
Mhm.
how would you describe your music for them?
Hmm. I would say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's very spicy. It's very spicy. It's very lyrical, and it's something different. That I can guarantee that it's something different. It's when you hear me, I can say, I like this flavor because I give you different vibe. You know what I mean? Because if you want something slow and nice, I have that. If you want some upbeats, if you're a party girl, I also got that. If you're very laid back and reflective person, I got that. So basically, I would say my music is just it's very lyrical. It's different. It's very reflective, and trust me, it's nice. It's summary.
Summertime.
A beer pun on my name,
Huh?
beer pun that playing on my name.
I hear you. So now, other than you said you meant what was that? Teen Splash. You said you entered as a child, younger.
Digital Rising Stars.
Rising Star. Have you entered any other competition, stuff like that, to boost your musical journey?
After Rising Star, I don't, I decided I'm gonna stop with the competition because even though I got experience of it, I decided that hey, I'm just gonna use what I gained from that experience and basically build Summer as a foundation as a character. Because I think I was through with the competition where music is concerned, because that time, trust me, not easy in the competition, because you have to go out there, you have to get votes, you have to constantly be pushing, and sometimes people don't want to hear you out. You get a certain amount of time to, express yourself, like a 2 minute type of thing, which is not good enough, stuff like that.
Right.
So I just decided to say, hey, instead of, me pumping my energy now and keep getting disappointed, I'm gonna work on me. I'm gonna release songs, I'm gonna release videos so people can get a full 3 minutes of who I am, or a full hour,
Mm-hmm.
just be a part of who I am.
So roughly, how many songs have you released thus far?
Wow. Man, I can't keep up to date to it because I just keep working and I'm not ever sure. I would say about, I'm not sure, because I don't want to say one that's not even released yet.
Right,
Because
right,
I keep
right.
writing
I feel
songs,
you.
and because I did this sweet reggae music song since a couple of months ago, but we released it last week. But in my head, we had released it a long time ago.
Right.
Yeah, because I just keep working. Because one thing my cousin said is just, don't count what you have, like, oh, I have this amount of songs. Just keep working. Every day I ask for another rhythm, and every day I'm I'm just added.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sounds positive. That sounds positive.
Yeah.
What about the album? Are you gonna have an album coming out anytime soon, or?
Basically, I decided we have decided actually not to have an album out yet because I wanted people to get to know me more, because even though I might feel like a certain, I guess, a nice number of fans already, I still want more of the world to tune in to me and my music. So basically, I want to just keep releasing singles for now, even though I have songs that can make up an album. But
Right.
I didn't want to release an album yet. I want to keep, pushing out singles and, as I said, more visuals so people can, be a part of it more. And when I have a certain amount of people tuning into my music, I can start releasing albums then.
Well, I tell you this, Big Tunes Radio is always here for both
Wicked.
both the young artists and the older artists, because those are, if you pass through the radio state, the website and the station,
Yeah, I'm on Facebook.
you'll see that a lot of big name artists and some unnamed artists pass through here, and we promote music across the all boundaries. We don't really lock
Definitely.
down anything and say, okay, this is the only thing we want to hear. Or, I might focus
I
on
like that.
our cultural artists, and then we have somebody else that might bring somebody else on and talk about calypso or soca or some kind of other foreign music to those of us that doesn't listen to those genre of music. So
Yeah.
keep in mind, Big Tunes Radio is always here, and you can always come to Big Tunes Radio, and then the DJs are here. We're promoting music for you because we're not charging you anything, and we're not getting paid for doing it. We're just doing it for fun. We're doing this out of good heart of music.
I respect that to the fullest.
You know.
Be respect because
So
it's not all the time you have people that generous and you have to appreciate that. You know what I mean?
that's true. That's
Because
true.
a bigger things are going on in our music industry. A bigger thing.
No pirate. you know, and kind of get to the next point where I would like to tell you, just be careful with your music, and that's just from
Mhm.
someone that's been in the music business for a while, and to a young, what I would call a protege. Be cautious with your music, because you gotta have those folks out there that they're gonna
Yeah.
come after your music, and they're gonna hear it, and you might, if you're not cautious enough, you hear your music playing in someone else's radio station. You say, "Wait a minute, I didn't sing that song."
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell management to make sure they put lock and key on your music, because I'm telling you, you have an international voice.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have an international voice, so put lock and key on your music, and at the same time, you gotta play your music so people can hear your music, and
Yes.
and that's the only
Exactly.
way.
Careful. Yeah.
Right. So do you have what are your plans or your goals for the next, for say within the near musical future? Do you have any shows coming up?
Yes, I'm working on what I want to do for this year and next. My production team and I, we want to take the music performances, internationally. So we're here, working on a couple of shows overseas to actually, start performing there so people can, more people can tune into me, visually and audibly. People can actually see me perform and not just hearing me on an interview or just listening to me on the radio, but I see me there live in person performing. So that's our plan for this summer and for next year. We definitely want to get out of Jamaica, get out of the country, and just start exploring different countries and
Right.
yeah.
Right. Well, again, when you leaving, when your shows are coming up, you can always tag me or tag Big Tunes Radio or somebody in it, because trust me, we most of our DJs are here in the United States, and we're scattered all over the place. So believe me, if I say one of us gonna show up, we gonna show up. So we can keep that in mind. Just let us know when you're coming across anywhere, and we are more than happy to come out and support your event. Believe that.
Thank you so much. Any promoters out there actually, also if they want to, get Summer on their show, feel free to call at 1-876-572-8880. That is 1-876-572-8880. And
Right.
definitely.
And that's I'm guessing that's promotion, right? Saint Best Records.
Yes, St. Best Records.
Right. Well, I think you said you already mentioned how you got your relationship, how your relationship come about with Saint Best Records. I think you
Mhm.
already discussed that, so we're not gonna beat that up too much. Right, right. So what about those that want to get dub plates, and because I know you mentioned that earlier, and jingles or whatnot? How can they get a hold of you, or even to get your music?
Um, you could just call the number 1-876-572-8880. Also, you can visit St. Best Records website for my music and videos, performances, etc. at www.stbestrecords.com. So
Mm-hmm.
that's www.stbestrecords.com. So there, you can get videos, songs, see my next performance that coming up. You also can get to add me on all the social networks like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram.
Right.
Hmm.
Do you have a fan page on Facebook?
Yeah, I have a fan page.
All right. Make sure you tag me in it so I can share it.
Definitely.
All right. So let me ask you something. What has been your biggest challenge thus far?
In music,
Yeah, in music.
let me think about this.
Yeah.
I I think I think my biggest challenge in music is really I don't know what to answer this. It's, I don't know. I don't know if there's a one thing. Let me just talk about it. I think one of my challenge is to get out there, grab the attention of the people. Especially here in Jamaica, promotion is really hard, I must say. So, on most radio stations now, they don't play the songs as much, so the people can't really get to hear you. So even though you're pumping so much energy and, releasing so much songs, you give the radio station, like, they play you one day. And, people, it's not everybody going to hear that one day, or you know what I mean? So I
Hmm.
think personally, that's my biggest challenge here, especially in Jamaica, where promotion is concerned. Because I know and I feel deep down, if more people, were playing you and, putting you out to the public more,
Hmm.
they would, trust me, I would be bigger and better than I am right now. And that's something that I always feel. That's one of my biggest challenge is promotion overall here in Jamaica.
So when we all we as people growing up in life, we make plans and we make schedules.
Hmm.
When do you plan to make that big move to get that breakthrough the music industry?
Actually, I plan it every day. I'm doing it every day, really. It's just one thing I keep doing, and it's work. So I just keep working. So it's not really a particular date, and I'm saying, tomorrow may I go for the bus. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Actually, I'm just working each day, and hopefully I can just get that big breakthrough that I so desire with all
Right.
of this work I'm putting in. So, I just keep planting seeds at different places, keep doing this, keep doing that, any little show I can get on, I get on it, push my music over the radio, the TV, keep pushing myself, music videos. Someday somebody might just tune into me.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing,
Thank
and
you.
I want big up Most Wanted Records
Yeah,
because
I'm gonna say that in my
you know
video.
that's who made this one possible, and if it
Yeah, and
wasn't for them, I
everything.
wouldn't I wouldn't even probably I would probably be a while before I hear your music, or
Yeah.
even think of this person that is got some pretty good solid music that is very it's in tune with the earbuds, so you want to hear it, and you listen to it, you want to listen to it again.
Thank you. I mean, definitely big up Most Wanted Records. I was gonna say I'm a big up because they have been so supportive of my music and of the whole Saint Best Records movement. And trust me, I gotta appreciate that because, as I said before, when people just give you stuff for free, you have to really appreciate it in this time and and this industry. So trust
Right,
me, enough respect.
right. So is we know we have fan base out there. We have a lot of fan base out there, and the younger youth will listen more to the youth. They will
Hmm.
listen to them. They will listen to their peers more than they probably would want to listen to an adult.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I know you're gonna have some of them that's gonna be listening, I know you're gonna have some of them that's gonna be listening to the recorded segment of this interview.
Yes.
Is there anything that you would like to share with them to motivate them along the way, and so they can keep their heads up while they in their doings in life?
Uh-huh. I want to say to everybody out there, you know, if you believe that you want to, be somebody and you feel like, your peers are telling you not to be that person, or, people around you, try to pull you down, basically follow your heart. That is my advice. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm going to be this person because it makes me happy, because at the end of the day, life is very short, right? And you cannot spend your life living for people, because until the day you die, people going to still talk about you. You know
Right.
what I mean? So I
True.
just
True.
believe you just look yourself in that mirror and you be who you want to be and be happy,
Very
because
true.
nothing beats happiness.
Now, let me ask you this: if I was the king of music and I control the key to the world, and
That'd be so cool if there was a king of music.
I said to you that I'm giving you an opportunity to change something about the music business, what do you think you would change about music?
What would I? Well, that's some tricky question, Sir King Lord. That's a tricky one.
Yeah,
What I change about the music you created, sir? Uh, I think I would change promotion. I wish, I really would change promotion, really,
mm,
and to how people can get their music out there without. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I change about music. I'm not sure.
you say you're still you're gonna experience some more of it.
Yes, I want to experience, because really and truly, I love music how it is now. I love that we can twist it how we want to twist it. I love that it's the only thing that can unite people, and I love that music help us in every different situation. If we're happy, music help us. If we're going through a breakup, music help us. If we lost a loved one, music can help us. So I wouldn't really change anything about music. Music is just beautiful. It's art and it's beautiful.
Right. Well, I mean, I can understand from your vantage point.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, everything we do in music, even in life, we change something about life or how we see life or how we see things. So, even though you might not think of it as such, believe it or not, your music is making a difference. And trust me on that one. How you sing, how your lyrics,
Thank you.
what your lyrics are saying, the message that it's sending, that's changing things about music. So you just keep that in mind. You might not think you're changing something, but just keep that in mind that you are making a difference.
Thank you.
And say the kids listen to you, the kids hear you,
Mhm.
and they get their motivation from that too. So keep that in mind.
Thank you.
All right. So is there anything else that you would like to share with us or those out there in Radio Land before we
Radio line.
yeah, I call it Radio Land because it's everywhere in the world.
Wicked. I love it all.
Yeah, yeah. Is there
um,
yeah.
you know, just just be yourself and be happy. I'm such a summer person. Oh my god. I'm so over myself right now. Because I'm such a happy person. I just want everybody just to be happy and to just be themselves. Because especially living in Jamaica, you see where people can't really be themselves really.
Hmm.
Because people are telling say, oh my youth, we're different. That's another your thing. You know what I mean? And them spend the whole of them life trying to be somebody they're not. So I just want to share with everybody. Everybody just needs to just do you and make yourself happy. You know what I mean?
Right,
And
right, right.
not be that. And I bet if everybody be themselves and just be happy, the world will be such a better place. Because everybody be happy, then wouldn't bother with the bad mind thing and I try to pull you down and who pull who down, because you would have be yourself and be happy with yourself, and therefore you eventually just become supportive of the next person. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I got a message just pop up on my messenger because I'm monitoring like three or four, about four different avenues I'm monitoring at the same time. Somebody asked me, someone want to know if this Jesse James song, how did you come up with this Jesse James song?
Okay. I was inspired by my environment. Because I realize, in society there's a lot of single parent, families out there.
Hmm.
And, because of that, it influenced me because I'm also in a single parent household. And, it influenced me to write the song Jesse James, which is basically talking about, a young couple being together, but as soon as a baby comes in the picture, the man ready to leave. And, the woman is saying, what about us? But most importantly, what about our baby Jesse James? So that's what really inspired me to write that song.
Okay, okay, okay.
Hmm.
All right, all right. So I just wanted to finish that off. I don't think that other question I'm not supposed to ask. I'm not even gonna
Oh
go venture
my
that
God.
way. No, I'm gonna leave that one there alone. She said she not old enough. Let me answer the question for you. So no, somebody asked about the other song there was a young
Young
gal.
gal,
Yeah.
over 18.
Mm,
Oh my days, that song. We can
yes.
talk about it,
Tell us about over a young gal.
We can talk about
Yeah,
young gal.
well, we can talk about it, but me not gonna ask the question that the person asks.
All right. Young gal was written by my cousin and I, and when it's mostly by my cousin though. And I really like that song. It was around my birthday. I'm 19 now, so it was a year ago. When it was around my 18th birthday, and you know I really like how the spirit, the vibe, we were vibing on the rhythm, and the whole Jamaican thing about young girl. I like the culture and the flavor it gave me, and you know
Mm-hmm.
it just came in our beautiful song. And it's basically about girls just going out there, just having fun, demanding woman, and just going in a party and just taking control of the man, and just having a really good time, just having fun, live loving life.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, really raunchy a little bit too.
All right, all right. Nothing wrong with that. Another question for you is this: somebody said that they know heard that you wanted to sing with most of the female artists. What if you ever thought about singing with artists like Beres Hammond and stuff like that?
Wow, I love that. I would really love that. Barry's Hammond, I love Barry's Hammond so much. Also Damian Marley. Oh my God, my heart.
Mm.
So, yes, I would definitely want to do a collab with Barry's Hammond. Those are big legends in music, and definitely, definitely, if I get that opportunity, it would just be the best day of my life.
Right.
Mm,
Well,
that is
you're still young, and all the doors are open right now. So it's best of luck for you, and that you don't close your doors on yourself.
that would be sad.
So that's why I said
No, I won't.
best of luck. And remember, I didn't say don't allow anyone to close the doors on you. You don't close the doors on yourself.
Thank you. I won't
That's
forget
that's
that.
the that's the thing with life when you're young. You have all the cards are in front of you to play, so you have to play your cards.
That's true.
And idlers are gonna be all around, and like you're still young in the music business. So I want I wouldn't share that with you on a positive vibes. Idlers are gonna always be in the picture, and you have to go around them. You understand? You hear me? All right. I lost her for a second, so I'm sure she's gonna come back in a second before we close. I want to take time out to big up all the massive tuning right now. The Big Tunes Radio. You don't know it, go. Big Tunes Radio in your case. So big up yourself and big up Send Best Record. Big up yourself, Posh Gal. Big up yourself, Latin Man. Big up yourself, Sexy. Yeah. Big up all the people them from Send Best. Big up Minnie. Yeah. Don't know it, go. So make we see if we can connect again because we just lost half a second there. All right.
The person whom you're trying to reach is currently unavailable.
Well, all right, then a big tunes right with that, and we have music to play, so let's play some music. Let's play some music. Music.
Big Tunes Radio. Made a wrong turn once or twice. Dug my way out of blood and fire. Bad decisions, that's alright. Welcome to my silly life. Mistreated, misplaced, misunderstood. No way, it's no good. It didn't slow me down. Mistaken, always second guessing, underestimated. But look, I'm still around. Oh, pretty, pretty, please, don't you ever feel like you're less than you are perfect. Oh, pretty, pretty, please. Don't you ever feel like you less than you are perfect to me. You're so mean when you talk about yourself. You were wrong. Change the voices.
Yeah, man, bless up yourself and welcome to Big Tunes Radio. You don't know it, go.
Them like you instead.
Easy, Andy, you're large.
So complicated. Look how big you made it. Filled with so much hatred. Such a tired day. Is it no? I've done all I can think of. Chased down all my demons. I see you just the same. Oh, pretty, pretty, please. Don't you ever feel like you're less than you are perfect. Oh, pretty, pretty, please. Don't you ever feel like you're less than you are perfect to me. The whole world's scared, so I swallow the fear. Only thing I should be drinking is an ice cold beer. So cool in line, and we try, but we try too hard. It's a waste of my time. I'm looking for the pretties, cause they're everywhere. They don't like my teeth, they don't get my hair. Sin to self, and we do it all the time. Why do we do that? Why do I do that? Why do I do that? Oh, pretty, pretty, please. Don't you ever feel like you less than you are perfect. Oh, pretty, pretty, please. Don't you ever feel like you less than you are perfect to me. Baby, can we go tonight? I'm going tomorrow night. You never have time for me. Cause you keep telling me this and telling me that. Telling me this and telling me that. You don't want to hear this, you're telling me that. Where you want me to do? You keep telling me this and telling me that. Telling me this and telling me that. You don't want to hear this, you're telling me that. Every day I excuse. Someone. Where you want me to do? Sit down, curl up in the bed, wait for words for done. What that? We don't promote one man, but that's why we keep on. Everybody want love up, shake up. Kisses when me wake up. Story about me cute without me makeup. So what me must do, a man I rate up, ready.
Well, all right then.
Top straight up, keep telling me this and telling me that. Telling me this and telling me that. I don't want to hear this.
Now watch the face. You don't know it, girl. Technology is at its best at times.
Telling me this and telling me that.
So anyway,
telling me that. I don't want to hear this.
I want to big up all the massives that tuned in tonight to Big Tunes Radio. We have a little technical issue on the other side. Yeah.
And that's how we used to live in the first 2 months.
Network kind of, technically,
Blurred. You barely look.
We soon get that sort out still. So Summer, if she can connect back on thing, we'll finish up the conversation tonight. So, because I know she wants to send her shout outs to all the massives out there and thank everyone for doing her thing. So keep it locked to Big Tunes Radio.
Telling me this and telling me that.
I want to say big up St. Bass Records, you know.
What you want me to do? You keep telling me this and telling me that. Telling me this and telling me that. When you don't want to hear this, you're telling me that. Every day I excuse. Maybe your sign, the best wine. Lock you up in a me jail, give you the longest time. But no matter how me drop it, lock it, tick tock it, you never have time to keep back it. You wasn't man enough for me, obviously. You close up on the step, blatantly. So when you see me with me new man, you go crazy. But nobody call me. Cause me, I go tell you this and tell you that. Tell you this and tell you that. You are hear this, I'm in human that. Beer burnings for you. I go tell you this and tell you that. Tell you this and tell you that. You are hear this, I'm in human that. I need beer burnings for you. Girls, what we say?
One of the things. One of the things. We have all the time we want. We say one. Clubbing, movies, anyway you want to go, anyway you want to go. Just stop on the something right now.
Beer burnings, beer burnings.
You have to talk about it. Here you come with it. One of them something.
It's summer, baby. Ooh, yeah, It's summer, baby. Summer, baby. So as the rain falls, your name I call. I need you here beside me to hold me tightly. Trying to find a warmth in my very own palm. I'm cold without you, baby. Come on through your lady. 'Cause I will be waiting for you right where you left me. 'Cause I will never say goodbye until the day I die. I will cry. I refuse to say I'm heartbroken. I refuse to say I'm drowning in my tears when you left me here. I refuse to hear you don't love me. I refuse to be lonely, baby. This feeling so strange. It's like love and hate and rage inside me. It now defines me, baby. My days no longer bright. Without you by my side, I'm going crazy. Please save me, baby. 'Cause I will be waiting for you right where you left me. 'Cause I will never say goodbye until the day I die. I will cry. I refuse to say I'm heartbroken. I refuse to say I'm drowning in my tears when you left me here. I refuse to hear you don't love me. I refuse to be lonely, baby.
You know, when you have given your all to someone and that person left and took all you've got, and halfway you know that that person will never return, but the next half have the hope and honor to live. That's what I'm doing.
'Cause I will be waiting for you right where you left me. 'Cause I will never say goodbye until the day I die. I will cry. I refuse to say I'm heartbroken. I refuse to say I'm drowning in my tears when you left me It's summer. That's right, baby. You need a young girl, I'm only 18. Put your hands on me, baby. Put one there, no right here. Don't be shy, please pull my hair. You need a young girl, I'm only 18, boy. Put your hands on me, baby. Put one there, no right here. Put your hands around me.
Yeah, my big up Summer anywhere she there right about now. You understand? It's all about a little bit of technical difficulties, but guess what? She came, she showed up, and she represented, yeah. Big up Scent Best Records, you don't know. You're in the mix, Big Choice Radio, and I'm on yours truly, DJ JahSon on your case.
Oh, you feel to have a Barbie next to you. If you shy, baby, me, I go step to you. Why is me want set to you? You know, see the things done up in the pull me a little closer. Is that you or is that your gun? That is the age you're ready for your fun. One like you want me, baby. Put it up on me, see you want. Spend it all on me. Brace it up on me, baby. You need a young girl, I'm only 18. Put your hands on me, baby. Put one there, no right there. Put your hands around me, pull me there. Send fresh, but not so young. Pick my cherry, squeeze my lungs. That's nothing, just hurry up and come. Clear vibes right now, you might get some. Hold on, honey bun. Make me and you slow it down. Oh, if you bite my lips. Oh, watch me, that's how we belong. And me say, oh, put your hands on my body, boy. Sugar, and me say, why, brace it up for me, boy. Sugar daddy. It's summer. You ready to play?
Yeah, it's Summer on Big Tunes Radio.
Sugar daddy. See over there, looking at me. Sugar daddy. Why don't you come for me? Come wine for me. See me out.
And she said, anytime you tune into Big Tunes Radio, a Summer.
Here we go. I'm say, whoa. Put your hands on my body. Come for me. I'm say, why. Brace it up for me. Come wine me. And me want you to drop it and suck it. And me want you to drop it and suck it. And me want you to wind up for me. And me want you to put it for me. And me want you to make me want it. And me want you to juke it for me. And me want you to drop it and suck it. And me want you to drop it and suck it. Hey, what is this feeling? Can't explain it, baby. What are you doing? Make me going crazy. I make a ticky talk. I make a wine on the spot. On the floor non-stop. Bend over me, Bob. Bend over. You want me this evening? Making magic, baby. No long talking. You're here to please your lady. Please hold me bass. Get ready to suck it on the bass. And get ready for the jump. Ready for the wine. Ready for the bump. Ready for the grind. If you drop it and suck it. And me want you to drop it and suck it. And me want you to wind up for me. And me want you to keep for me. And me want you to make me want it. And me want you to chucky for me. This the for me mine. You me want to wine. So come take it. Hey, come get it. Hey, show me you can wine. Hey boy, don't waste me time. Come get it, take it. Feeling it, boy. One stop, two stop, feeling it now. Feeling it, boy. One stop, two stop, feeling it now. I won't forget it. Hey, when you take it. Hey, I won't forget it. Take it. Baby, me want it. Baby, me need it. Baby, come please me. Drop it and soak it. Hey, drop it, stuck it. Hey, drop it, stuck it. Drop it, stuck it. me. And me want you to keep me for me. And me want you to make me want it. Big change right here. Drop it and stuck it, and me want you to drop it and stuck it, drop it and stuck it, drop it and stuck it, 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 and me want you to drop it and stuck it, drop it and stuck it, drop it and stuck it, and me want you to drop it and stuck it, drop it and stuck it, drop it and stuck it, and me want you to wind up for me, and me want you to keep for me, and me want you to make me want it, and me want you to keep for me, keep for me. Until the sweat run, come more rum. Come and name is summer. And I'm so hot, bikini and shorts and with my hair back. Heels on, my butt still fat. Try to stop the summertime is here. Sunny days, passing. We're gonna party, 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 baby, like never before. Summertime is here. Sunny days, we're gonna party, 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 baby, like never before. Let's have a party, let's have a summer party. I love to party, summer should be all year round. Let's have a party, let's have a summer party. I love to party, summer should be all year round. So many parties, what it's gonna be? Flip a coin, baby. Let's see. Me and my girls just want to be free in the crew. Destination to be so why you so serious, let your hair down. Go to the bar, get another round. Jump in the pool, belly splash. Oh, it's who cares? I'ma tell her I'm fine. I'ma tell her on what's on my mind. Damn, you're really drunk. Damn, girl, you're really drunk. Tipsy and loving it up. Sexy and showing it. Drinks in my cup, just sipping it. Got my dad's credit card and I'm blowing it.
Yeah, man, I want to say thanks to everyone that took time out to visit Big Tunes Radio tonight and tune in to our show. You know, it's summertime and the artist Summer was here with us tonight and she blessed the place up to me. I tell you, stock up the things. Stay motivated, stay positive, and stay true to yourself. It won't matter what time of the year you are in, just as long as you remember there is always summer on Big Tunes Radio.
Just move your feet. DJ, just turn up the beat. Summer should be all year. up to the baddest, hottest sound. Connect sound, baby, with DJ JahSon on Big Tunes Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your DJ.
DJ JahSon, DJ JahSon, DJ JahSon,
DJ JahSon,
DJ JahSon. Run the place, DJ. Run the place, DJ JahSon. Run the place. Cheva Juna said so.